Okay.
Who's first? You.
You go first.
Okay.
I love this PowerPoint.
Oh wait, we have to do the intro.
Oh. Welcome back to Trying Our Best.
This is the show where we try our best.
This season of Trying Our Best. You have any thoughts? Girl.
We're doing so good today.
We are.
What are we doing today? We're doing PowerPoints because, truth be told, this week has been very unpleasant for me, and I just didn't have the time, energy, mental capacity, willpower, or really anything in my body to go get things, and also money. Don't have that either. So
Yeah. It's been stressful for me too because I've been doing a lot of assignments this week, but the problem is I have to plan all of my all-nighters towards the beginning of the week because improv-a-thon is Friday through Saturday.
Is it that this weekend?
Where I have to be awake for 24 hours and do improv the entire time.
Isn't it like a Venmo type deal?
I mean, it's literally just going to my
This is
Venmo
just
when I
an ad
have
for
a
Improv-a-thon.
long... Yeah, please come to Improv-a-thon. This episode isn't even going to come out.
It's not.
Improv-a-thon went great. Here's photos of us losing our minds. Anyway.
I'll take a photo. Hopefully. I will make it there.
I think you should go first for PowerPoints because
Okay.
I've seen this PowerPoint before. I freaking love it.
I added some new things to it just to shake it up. I've been working on this since the summer, and I've just been adding to it like a catalog just to keep myself in check and to keep these things in mind. So basically, it is red flags. Are they sickening or slay? So the preface is that I am aware that I actually have most of these red flags, but I can also say that if I met me, I would be scared. I have Geminis, Libras, Scorpios, Sagittarius, and yeah, those placements, especially in big three, no for me. Mike, aren't you a Sag?
Yes.
Sorry. What's your sign?
Gemini.
I got all y'all. Nose piercings. Notice I have one, so I'm self-aware. But yeah, my theory is who told you to get that? Because most men that you speak to, it's usually a girly who told them to get their nose pierced. And so that is something that I just can't trust. Especially if you're gonna like permanently alter your body because for someone. That's crazy to me. Thigh tattoos, I do have one.
Stand up.
I don't want to
Come
stand
on.
up, it's a lot of work. Hopefully this doesn't mess everything up. Ooh, I don't want to mess up the camera. I do have one, I don't know if you can see it. That's all I'm doing. Who is the target audience for the thigh tattoo? Like, especially as a man who usually don't wear short shorts, like what's the purpose? Oh yeah, and then an honorable mention for tattoo red flags is Bible verse tattoos.
I agree wholeheartely.
Because I have never met someone with a Bible tattoo whose behavior is of the Lord. Like
That's exactly it. They
are the most unholy people you will ever meet. Like they'll have like a whole like sleeve of like Jesus, the cross, Bible verses, clouds, doves, everything, and then you will see them out and about doing the most unholy, ungodly of behavioral choices. Also, scientifically, cats can sense evil. I don't know if you knew that, but it is true. So if they don't like you and you don't like them, then what's the math on that? Sleeps with a thin sheet.
What does that mean?
You know how like in like sheet sets?
I sleep with a thin sheet.
How?
It's good. It's okay. There's a hierarchy when you're making your bed. You have
That's so much work. I feel like that would stress me out. And I'm trying to be like relaxed and comfy.
I need to be
bed.
secure, okay?
Adam Sandler shorts.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's a no for me.
Don't do
They
that.
cannot exceed the knee.
Don't do that.
No. I'm all for long shorts to cover up those.
That's dead ass a capri pant.
Are you kidding me? And I don't know, people with But if I test dudes just always scare me and they're always a little bit toxic. Like that's like the Bible verse equivalent to me for men. But for girls it's okay to be toxic, I think. Double standard, which I think is justified. But these are assigned to run for your life. These are all like in my top Letterboxd movies. So good.
Love Lady Bird. Lady Bird makes me cry every single time I watch it.
Yeah.
I watched it in front of my mother one time.
You're so brave for that.
And she looked at me at one point and was like, was I not enough? She was like, is this like something personal for you? And I was like, I was trying to get out of there. I was like, it's really not that deep. It's not that serious, Tommy. It really isn't. It just makes me cry a little bit.
Therapy with Anna and Annabelle. Yay! This whole thing is a therapy session, honestly. Y'all could listen to music by women sometimes, like every once in a while. Because men's Spotify Wrapped are usually only men. And then scary girl tunes. These are just more female manipulator things. I mean, honestly, kind of worth it. Okay, I feel very strongly about I feel extremely strongly about this point. Improper slides. There is a certain way to wear them, and I'm going to explain. Please put on socks. Like, I swear, I do not want to come out and see your toes out in public. Like, that's something you need to keep in the home.
When I see somebody in public with slides and their toes are out, I feel like just looking for a second too long, I'm gonna get athlete's foot. And it's just like, why are you wearing your shower shoes in public, man?
Exactly.
Be serious.
Exactly. I just don't like them, and I just feel like it's compensating for something that I'll let you think about what it could be compensating
The mood lighting for your tires too. What's that about?
Why?
What's that about? Like,
what's the reason? I'm not understanding, unless compensation.
And needing a step ladder and a pulley system to get you into your driver's seat. What's the point in that? I'm not trying to do parkour just to go to CVS.
I can't. If I like walk into somebody's place of dwelling and I see this or this, I'm out.
Yeah,
I am out. I can't do it. No. What did I say? I don't understand why you can't be courteous like people used to tip their hat in the olden days. Oh, it's manners. So you know, like how people used to go like this.
Yeah.
It's just like this. You take out your AirPod to show you that you're being courteous. Liking DC better than Marvel. That's just a bad take.
That is a bad take.
It's just incorrect. And I really don't have much else to say besides the fact that I am statistically backed up. Watching movies without subtitles. Watching these without subtitles is actually like criminal behavior to me because that is so crazy. Like that just means that you can't read. Uses the overhead lighting. You've got to be
I do that.
You got to be a crazy gal to do that. Like it feels like a punishment to have like the overhead light on. Like I can't. It makes me so ill. It like feels like hospital lighting to me. People who don't tip, that's so ugly to me.
How does it feel to be a bad person?
Improper use of emojis. This is another one. This emoji is never to be used seriously.
I use it all the time.
If a man ever used that like to laugh at something that I said, it'd be over.
Whatever.
Sorry. No. Because how does it feel to be unfun and also paying way too much money for a service that is not personalized to you? That's crazy and a bad economic choice in my opinion.
I use YouTube for music.
That's fair enough. Yeah. And a lot of people are like, oh, Apple Music has the same features. I don't care. Don't care. Like, for instance, when I say, let's go ladies or girly pops, and a guy will say, but I'm a guy.
Shut up. Be quiet.
Don't. Oh, it makes me so, it's so unfun. Like, why would you say that? I'm obviously not being serious. So, yeah, there's that. If you are a man and I know you and my friend group knows you, you have been described as petite and vulnerable in our group chat. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. So, yeah, I'm sorry. And that's meant to be endearing. Like, it's people that we feel affection for. So, just so you know. Disney adults, much love to you, but y'all scare me. Y'all scare me to death.
I know where every hidden Mickey is in every single restaurant in all the parks. And I can point them out in most of the ride queues. I have over $1,000 in like Mickey ears because that's the thing I collect because we all have a different thing we collect. Parker's is pens. My favorite park is Animal Kingdom. Love you, baby. It's...
Not being able to show affection to your friends. Kissing the homies is mandatory. Because like men who refuse to be affectionate with their friends, this is more a problem for men than for women. I'm trying to do even criticism because I am attracted to both, but unfortunately, men just end up getting criticized more for me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're typically the problem. So, I mean...
Sorry about it. But I feel like men struggle with it so much, and it makes me sad. Like, it genuinely, because like I love like being able to like say like I love you to my friends and like be affectionate like openly and like publicly and like demonstrate that friendship. And like I guess it can depend on your love language. Like I can make some leeway for that, but like never showing any kind of affection for your like friends, that's crazy, and it's really sad to me.
I think like the fusion lads don't have that problem.
That's
like,
true.
I see plenty of picture of y'all hugging, so
like men who are like
they're like, don't touch me, that's gay.
Yeah,
shut up.
That's stupid and dumb. And if you're not comfortable in your masculinity and sexuality, that's something you need to reflect on.
Like, I'm
personally.
sorry your father never hugged you when you were a child, but that doesn't mean you can't hug your friends now.
That was longer than I expected.
That was
this would be calling the police.
That was 3 senior seminars all in one.
It really was. You could do a psychological analysis.
Mine will not be that long.
Yeah, so guys, we've been filming for about an hour now, so
Slay.
It is almost 6:30.
This is your fault. It's not gonna take long.
Time flies. This is my fault.
This is Chicken as Menaces. Now, as some of you may know, Chicken Nugget is my cat. His government name is Chicken Nugget Rich. He's my boy. He's perfect. Except for being a Gemini. That is one of his fatal flaws. I'm sorry, Maya. He's soft. He's orange. Another flaw. He will be 2-year-old. He will be 2-year-old on June 1st. Now, he's bad only sometimes. This was one of the sometimes.
Cantankerous.
Yeah, he has like little cantankerous moments, and we call those demon hours. So, in honor of his demon hours, this is a PowerPoint showing Chicken Nugget as horror icons. But this is him about to knock over a McDonald's cup because he loves straws and he loves McDonald's Sprite. And this is him sticking his entire head in my Dairy Queen Blizzard. Now, these photos are reminiscent of Gremlins. So this is one of the Gremlins getting lost in the sauce because, you know, you can't give them food after midnight. Chicken is evil and will try to get into human food at all times, any time of the day.
He's mad.
He is a little mentally ill, where he has obsessive compulsive disorder, so he will lick himself raw. So he has to get cone of shamed every now and then. And this is him getting straitjacketed, because sometimes whenever he's bad, I just wrap him up in a blanket and like put my arm on top of him. That way he can't move anywhere, but he's still like good. So this is Hannibal Lecter. we have Hannibal Lecter giving the evil eye behind glass, something that is reminiscent of this photo and this photo especially.
True. And a straight jacket.
This is him with the mask and the straight jacket, which of course, as you can see, straight jacket. This is his little contraption to cover his face so he can't use his mouth. So anyway. Next, we have these photos. Now, this was a little hole that was in my desk, and I don't think I've ever jumped harder in my life than the moment before I took these photos, because I was literally just like on my computer at my desk, and I looked like up over my computer, because this hole in reality was only like this big, and he was just there, and I literally screamed, I jumped, and so in honor of that moment, this is the guy from Insidious. This is Vape Fiend Chicken Nugget. Now, I am a firm believer. This is not my vape. This vape was never in Rome, Georgia. This belongs to an anonymous third person that we have no idea who it is. But Chicken decided he wanted a puff, so he reached for it. And I am a firm believer that if like a man in his 20s vapes, that's his banky. So it's just... And so in honor of that, this is every bad guy from every Lifetime movie that's ever been made. Fun fact, season 1 of You premiered on Lifetime. So
I didn't know that.
Joe Goldberg is a Lifetime girly.
Oh, dinosaur chicken.
So yeah, this is a little hat that Chicken Nugget has. It's a little dinosaur, so that way he can be a dino nugget. And also, this is my favorite picture I ever took of him. I just had the phone in portrait mode because like the light was coming out of my window, and then he decided to yawn and stretch out his paws. And he's so precious. So this is the baddie from Jurassic Park.
So true.
So like, look at that.
It's the same picture, actually. That's what's crazy.
This was a cup that I used to like scoop his food out of his bag of food for dinner time, and he decided he was gonna shove his entire head in there. So this is the hot guy from Silent Hill. I don't even know what his name is. I don't watch Silent Hill, but like the memes on Tumblr about this guy, what are y'all on?
Oh, geez.
So Chicken at night likes to sleep in my sock basket in my closet. It'll literally be pitch black, and I'll be trying to look, and light from my window will reflect out of my closet, and there'll just be black dots in my closet. So these photos are reminiscent of queer icon the Babadook. Because his whole thing was peeking out of the closet behind the door. And that is this man. That is this man.
Oh my
He's
God.
in my closet at all times, and he scares me. The end. The odds.
So scary.
Please remember, the odds of Chicken Nugget killing you are always incredibly very low, but they are never zero. This is him meeting our friend Sky's dog Coda for the first time, and Coda was more scared of Chicken than anything in the world. And Coda was a big ass dog too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that was a fun seminar.
that's my PowerPoint.
Welcome
As
to our
you can
class.
see, it was 4 minutes long.
Well, we just went off on tangents. That's not my fault.
Thank you guys so much for watching Trying Our Best.
This is a show where we try our best sometimes. Most
That's
of the time.
not how the outro goes.
How does the outro go?
Thank you guys so much for watching Trying Our Best. We will see you next time for the final episode.
What if I cried?
I mean, I will, but
Yeah. Do we film once a month or every
once a
2
month.
weeks?
Once a month.
Oh.
We've done that the entire year. We'll see y'all for the finale. Love you. Bye.
Ooh.
One time I was eating queso in my room, and he just decided literally to dive bomb from my shelf and like face plant like it was a pie into my cheese dip. And there was an imprint in the cheese dip, and it was all over his face. And it was just, I don't think I've ever been more mad.